Hey guys, welcome to SMUBE Campus Radio. Say what you want to say. I'm Megan, your host for Around the World in 80 Hours, otherwise known as AT80. And this is our very first episode of our second season. And to commemorate that, we have a very special guest joining us today. So everyone, let's welcome Ying from SU Midori.
Hi guys, I'm Ping and I'm the leader of the fourth installation of Midori.
Alright, it's really nice to meet you, Ping. So can you tell us more about your role and what you do in Midori?
Yeah, so as the leader of Midori, I'm in charge of liaising with different departments that we collaborate with. So they might be school office or other SMU CCAs. But in general, great to say that the team behind me is doing a very, very great job.
I'm sure there's a ton of things that you want to share with us, but before that, can you just give us an overview? What exactly is Midori? What does it hope to achieve?
Sure, so SMU Midori is a community service project. So what we do is that we try to aim to educate SMU population about the reduction of food waste and its importance. So we do so by raising awareness as well as holding events and workshops throughout the semester.
I heard that you guys have a lot of initiatives such as food tips on your Instagram as well as a Telegram channel. So can you share more about it?
So that's right. So we share interesting food tips on our Instagram. So they range from posts like how supermarkets intentionally design their layout so that you tend to purchase more items from the supermarkets. So other than that, we also teach you how you can reduce food waste at home. So do check out our Instagram. So besides our Instagram, you can also follow us on Telegram. We have a channel called SMU Food Camps. So it's SMU space Food Camps. So what we do is that we alert our subscribers to free food around the school. So all these are consumable food from buffets. So what you can do is that you can help to get a free meal, but at the same time play a role in reducing food waste around SMU.
Alright, so speaking of the Telegram channel, right, it actually reminds me of this other Telegram channel called SMU Buffet Clearers. So, followers of Buffet Clearers, be sure to follow Food Chimps as well. I'm sure that your outreach actually goes beyond social media as well. So, I've heard that you've done past events and workshops in the past. So, can you share more about that?
Yeah, sure. So we have previously planned a workshop with SMU libraries. However, the workshop was cancelled as a result of COVID-19. But we've decided to go ahead with the workshop in a different twist. So what we did is that we took the orange pills and we still made alcohol-based disinfectants and gave them out to our school frontline workers. So they can be our school cleaners or even the school clinic staff. So at the end of the day, we still want to drive across the message that food waste reduction is actually very simple and something that everyone can do at home, and at the same time to give back to the society and the SMU community around us.
Right, I think it's really great that you were able to repurpose your materials that were initially meant for the workshop into another initiative that was, for the frontline workers. That is a really inspiring thing that you guys are doing. Right, so Pink, you've been in Midori for 2 years, right? And you're now its leader. So can I just ask, what motivated you to join Midori and to stay on for 2 years?
So I grew up in Taiwan where we used to keep our food waste aside. So they can be your fruit peels or your leftover fish bones and whatnot aside in another bin and recycle them. So when I came to Singapore, I realized that such things doesn't exist, but rather everyone piles their rubbish together. Okay, I felt that there was a lot of things that we could have done to reduce food waste. When I saw that SMU has this CSV, I thought that it would be very meaningful if I were to be able to join and actually learn more about how I can reduce food waste in Singapore since it's a different environment. So having been part of the third installation of Midori, I actually saw that there's actually a lot more things that we could have done, and there's actually a lot of potential in this area. So I felt that by staying on for another year, I'll be able to create a greater impact in the SMU community, and I hope to be able to achieve this at the end of the year. Yeah.
I'm sure that in these 2 years, right, you've had a lot of events with your group, with both your groups, and you made a ton of memories with your team. So what is one unforgettable memory that you have with Midori?
Yeah, so I think one unforgettable memory that we have had is to actually pull through the idea of a virtual CSV, especially in these times of uncertainty. So what we actually do is that we held an Instagram contest virtually. So it's actually also our very, very first Instagram contest as Midori 4. So the Instagram contest is totally virtual. And this is very memorable because it's very hard to organize the logistics, but I'm glad that we put through it together. Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit more about this Instagram contest of yours?
Yeah, so about our Instagram contest, so we actually launched our Instagram contest somewhere in August. So what we did was that we actually encouraged our participants to send us the food hacks via Instagram DM, and we picked up 5 of the most creative food hacks, and we'll be sharing them with our followers soon. So do stay tuned to our Instagram, and you'll be able to find surprises even for our next Instagram contest.
Awesome. Right, I actually checked out the Instagram recently, right? And I have a favorite food tip from you guys. Basically, it says that if you have bananas, you can just slice them up and you can put it in the freezer. I think it's pretty cool. Right, so it's really heartening to see your love for Midori and the belief that you have in its message. So you and your team have created this platform for all of us to actively target the issue of food waste, and I think that's really inspiring. So what else do you think that we as SMU students can do to target food wastage?
Yeah, so as SMU students, we can start by doing very simple things like heading down to the Kofu store and letting the vendor know that you want a smaller portion of food, or to share your food with your friends before you consume them, so that you can all make sure that all the food that you have ordered is completely finished. Yeah, so that is very, very simple. Or if you want to know more hacks, you can follow our Instagram at SMU_Midori, or to join us on our Telegram channel, SMU Space Food Chips.
And those are very simple but very effective ways that we can all do our part to reduce food wastage. I'm sure that Midori's message will spread to all our viewers and even beyond. So last question, right? What does Midori plan on achieving in future events, like a sneak peek for future sessions?
So in October, we will be having our second Instagram contest, and together with that, we'll be having a webinar on the 5th of October. So make sure you stay tuned to our Instagram to know how you can sign up, or you can follow our Telegram channel to know how to sign up as well. So just a special shout out to SMU Library and SMU Recreational Fishing for making our Instagram contest and our webinar possible.
Aw, that's so sweet. All right, we'll be sure to check in with you after your various events, just see the differences that you made in the lives of our students. Right. Do you have any last words for our viewers and listeners?
So food waste reduction is very simple. So we can all start by ourselves and to do simple acts like telling the vendors for lesser portion of food, and to be sure to stay tuned to platforms such as Midori's Instagram and Midori's Telegram, so that you can know more about how we can repurpose food or even to reduce food waste at home. Yeah, so we hope to be able to see you guys on this journey with us.
So guys, be sure to check out SMU Midori's Telegram channel, which is SMU Space Food Champs, or you can also check out their Instagram, which is SMU Midori, SMU_MIDORI, SMU Midori, right? And just be sure to check out updates from them. So that's the end of our episode. And this is Megan from SMUBE Campus Radio. Say what you want to say. Right, thank you so much, guys. See you.